Hey everyone, in this video I'm going over the indicators that I use on my charts. I've had a couple of people ask me, hey, what do you use and what do you look at each day? So this video will cover that. So let's dive right in here. The first indicator that I'm using is from Tyler. It is his MMT HTF candles. And this plots the change in the state of delivery. It plots what he calls the G-spot. You can select your bias, bullish or bearish. I'll have links to these in the video description, guys, so don't worry about trying to find it right now. I've got it auto-selected, so that way it will do time frame alignment for me, meaning that if I'm on the 1 minute, it will display the 15-minute charts. If I'm on the 3 minute, the 30, et cetera, et cetera. So I have a chart that has the 1 minute, and see, I use it for these alerts too. But I'm primarily on the 1 minute, and then my second monitor, I'm on a higher time frame there. So this is the first one that I'm using here. The second one is by Fatty. It's his ICT higher time frame candles, and I've got the 30-minute, 1 hour, and the 4 hour displayed. So as the day is going on, I can continue to watch, what the higher time frames are looking like. Do we have any fractal sweeps on the higher time frames? And if so, do they align with the others? And I'll talk about that in just a second. The other one that I use is the ICT Everything. And what I've done with this is since he allows the code to be displayed, is I copied the code inside TradingView. I think I brought it into Notepad or TextEdit. Can't remember if I was on my Mac at the time or Windows. But I zeroed in and changed this as well as the time, because if you get this indicator by default, I think this will say equities, and I think the time is 8:30. I don't care about the 8:30 time frame for me anyway. So I changed this to say market open, changed the time to say 1800, and so that way I always know where midnight open and where 1800 is each day for me. So it plots that for me. The other thing is the fair value gap. My nephew Sam, and I simply use this to spot check myself on the higher time frames and make sure I've just got them marked out correctly and kind of lined up. And so that's what that does. And the other one, let me hide these guys, kind of clean up the chart a little bit. This is one of several that I use. I just happen to have this one on last, which is why it's on here, but there's this one and 2 or 3 others. And let me go to the 15-minute chart so you can see it. I might have to turn everything back on here. Yes. Okay. So maybe just indicator. No, I think drawings is what I need. Let me hide the drawings. There. Clean it up a little bit, but it's a StatMap type indicator. And like I said, this is one of 3 that I use. This one just happened to be the last one I checked, which is why it's on here. My TradingView plan only allows for 5. Otherwise, I would have the other ones on here and flick them on and off. But I'll have those links in the description. There's this one, and there's 2 others by a guy named DC77 that I use. All of these are just top-notch. Can't say enough about these guys as far as the StatMap type indicators. And like I said, I'll have a description of these in the video or on the video itself here. So let me jump back to the 1 minute, see what's happening here. And I'm going to go ahead and change this guy to bullish so I don't see any of the, it's going to take this away for me. And so again, this is Tyler's indicator mapping this out. You can see it plotted the change in the state of delivery initially. It's now plotting what he calls the G-spot. And you don't want the candles to, they can come in here like they're doing, but you don't want them to close under that would invalidate the continuation here. So fantastic indicator by him. So I've got this one here, the one from the one from Fatty, and the one from called ICT Everything, and then the fair value gap, and then the StatMap type indicators I've got. So that's the ones I am utilizing, guys. I hope that helps. And like I said, I'll have a link for those in the description so you can go check those out. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. Catch you on the next video that I do. Have a good one, guys.